Hello to all, welcome to the channel Cloud Knowledge. Today in this video, we'll study about the merge files behavior in the copy activity in Azure Data Factory. So in this video, we're going to demo the merge files copy activity behavior. So let me take you first to the storage account for the input data set and the output we want through the merge files behavior. Here we are having the Cloud Knowledge storage account, where in the block containers we have different containers as shown on the page. We'll go to the input files container, and in this block container we have three different files. You can see India.csv, Poland and UK. If you open each file, so let me just click on the three dots here, view and edit, so that we can see the contents of the file. We'll click on preview. We can see there are three columns: customer ID, name and product, and it has 4 rows. The other one is having again 3 columns and 4 rows: ID, name, product. The third file as well has the same structure, that is the columns, and it has 2 rows. So 4, 4 and 2. What we want here is we have 3 files: file 1, file 2 and file 3. Each is having ID, then name and product. ID, name, product are the columns, and the first file has 4 rows, second file 4 rows, and third file has 2 rows. In the output we want a single file to be generated. Let's say output file with these 3 columns, okay, ID, name and product, with all the 3 rows merged together, that is 4, 4 and 2. Okay, 4 rows from the first file, 4 rows from the second file, and 2 rows from the third file. So in total there will be 4, 4, 8, 10 rows, and all merged into a single file. This is what we are going to do in this video using the merge files copy activity behavior. So let me take you back to the Azure portal, and now we'll go to the ADF. Here we have ADF Cloud Knowledge. We're going to create a new pipeline. So we'll click on the plus sign and write here the pipeline name. So we'll write here merge files, and we'll take from the activities list under the move and transform tab the copy activity in the canvas. In the copy activity, we'll leave the general tab as is. We'll go to the source tab. In source tab, we have to browse to the input files Cloud Knowledge storage account location. So we'll click on plus new on the source data set. We'll select the ADLS Gen 2 as the data set. We'll click on continue. Our files are delimited text, so we'll select delimited text and click on continue. We'll name it as input merge files as the data set. Next is the link service, which is already there, created for the storage Gen 2 account Cloud Knowledge. We'll make use of it. If you don't have it, create one. File path, we have to browse up to the input files path location input files, where 3 of the CSVs having the similar structure exists. So we'll click OK. First row has header. We'll leave the setting as is. We'll click OK. And the input data set is now showing up here. After selecting the source data set, new options will appear. In our case, we have to select all the files which are present at this location, that is the input files, all the 3 files. So in order to select all the 3 files, we have to go back and select the file path type as wildcard file path. Okay, why wildcard file path? So that all the files which are present inside this container input files are included. And to select all, we have to give here a star. Star means take all the files which are present inside this path, which is defined. Now, the rest of the settings, we'll leave it as is. We'll go now to the sync. In the sync, we have to again select the sync data set. So for sync data set, we'll go again back to the container. Here, we'll go to the blob containers. We have a location called output file. This is the location where we are going to land the output merged file. So here again, we'll select ADLS Gen 2 as the data set with the delimited text. We'll name it as output merged file. Link service is the same, and the file path this time will be output file. So out file, you can name it as per your need and then click OK. Right? So we have selected the sync data set, the copy behavior. Now this is important. This is what we are going to select, which will help us in merging files. It says specify behavior when copying files between file systems. So here, if we click on the drop down, it will show up 3 options. We have to select merge files. This option will merge the content of all the 3 files coming from the source into one file. Okay. So we'll select merge files. Next, we'll open this data set, and in the data set we have to name the file as well. So the file name we have to give because it will merge it into a single file. This option we have to mention as the output file name of the locations because it was having India, Poland and UK there. Okay. Or the other option could be that here we have the file extension to define. The file extension is used to name the output file. It will be ignored if the output file name is configured. So if we configure the name over here in the data set of the output file, we need not mention here. This will be disabled. So let me just show you. If here we give all locations.csv, so the name of the file and the extension we have given, and now if we go here, we can see that this option is disabled. Okay, so now this setting looks fine. Make sure you have the copy behavior selected as merge files and the source all the files. Okay, now we can publish the changes in the pipeline, and then we'll perform a debug run to see the output file in the output location defined in the output data set. So the changes are published, and now we have clicked on the debug button. We could see here in the output the pipeline run ID and the pipeline status as in progress. Let's wait for some time. So now we can see the activity status has succeeded, the pipeline completed. Go to the storage into account to the out file path. We'll open the out file container, and here we could see that the all locations.csv has been created, and we can preview it using this option preview. So we can see here that there are in total 10 rows. Okay, 4 from the first file, another 4 from the next file, and 2 from the third file. So all 3 rows of the 3 files, input files, have been merged using the merge file copy behavior of the copy activity. So I hope you have understood the usage of the copy behavior merge files in the copy activity of the ADF. Do let me know in comments if you have any queries. Thank you for watching the video. Happy learning. Bye.